shallots have already split. I'm just waiting now to bulb up and put some soils on. And when they've done that, I'll fetch them out and the leeks are going to go there. But as it stands at the moment, these are going nowhere. Can you believe these were sown on the 11th of February? So it's been over 4 months and they don't seem to be moving. So what I've done here, I've got two 28 cell trays and put some fresh compost in here and pot each one on individually and then see if that will make them grow any faster. Actually, looking at these now, I've got them at the tub. They don't look too bad. In fact, I think them root bound in there, plus I've planted them far too close. Anyway, I'm just still going to take them out, take the soil off these, and what I've been doing to quite a few of them, I'll just trim the roots where necessarily. What I do, put in there, it's rotated clockwise, and it gets it right down to the bottom of the hole. Put the soil in, and jobs are good. I've continued where I left off in the last video and just popped another temporary frame up. This is going to carry the runner beans, the Benchmaster. Today's forecast, the hottest day of the year so far, could be touching the 30s. So get as much done as I can before it's unbearable and I'm going to go indoors. Done a bit of weeding in here. I must say there's quite a lot. I actually filled half a wheelie bin. Well, after 3 or 4 sessions we finally got there. The frame's up, the beans are in. I thought I'd got more beans than I actually had, because I started off putting 2 beans to each cane, and with 10 holes left I counted the beans and I've just got 10 beans left, so I had to go around to single plants for each cane. Anyway, I'll put them in. I'm just about to give them a watering now and then we can move on, but saying that, it's baking hot today, so I don't think I'll be doing much more. It's been a scorching hot day. I'm going to have a look at the first bucket of the first earlies. I looked in the diary, these have been in exactly 80 days. So just lift them up. This variety here is called Swift, and there's a slight black markings on, which I think it might be early blight, I'm not sure. Anyway, rather than fed it around, I'm going to take the foliage off and we'll have a look inside. Covering the top with straw has helped retain the moisture perfect. Take the foliage off. It's going to lift the straw off as well. The soil is lovely and moist. I'll open it up like Christmas Day. Ooh. Just gives these a quick whiz under the tap. So the variety Swift, and there's quite a bit of scab on, which I'm surprised at. I have got one here which is actually split. I suppose that's down to it going dry or something, but so I'm surprised at having scab on this early. This is the second bucket of Swift I've just emptied. Still got lots of scab, but a lot more crop as well, so I'm happy with that size. So our palmyra is starting to spread out a bit now, so I'm going to put the green bayou netting in just to contain them. It doesn't look too pretty, but at the end of the day it does the job. These foliage, especially on the sarpals, do get a bit aggressive and spread everywhere. By some miracle, we've beaten the birds to it this year. There's plenty left for us. Well, this is the first picking. I haven't even scratched the surface, there's still loads on. I've given a huge bag away to another one of the plot holders as well. So I'll get these in the house and see what else we can salvage. I'm going to be having a look at this, what's destined to be the flower bed. There's sweet peas are already putting a good display on and they need tying up. Down here there's still some lettuce, but they've way past the best and started to blow, so it won't be wasted. They'll be ending up in the worm bin. I'm not sure where you're located, but here in the Midlands the last few days the weather's been all over the place. Last week we had tremendous heat waves, and the last few days we've had rain, high winds and rain. Impossible filming. You start filming, within 2 minutes it's raining, you have to give in. After 6 attempts I'll give it up and save it for another day. Anyway, I'll just let you know what I've been doing. I've cleaned the bed out here where the sweet peas are, and I've started planting out. Got the dahlias out, which are a bit leggy I think, but I've left them in two lumps like all the bedding plants. The zinnias are the same as well, and I've also got some baby sunflowers. The zinnias are going to go in next, and then I think I'll move over to the asparagus bed and put the spares in there. For those of you that watch the channel on a regular basis, the name Dave Taylor may sound familiar. He's the guy in Birmingham who's got a great passion for allotments, so much so that he finds allotments that have gone derelict and in risk of being reclaimed for building, and he sets about resurrecting them and reletting them. Well, I got a call from Dave last week, I think it was, asking me to pop over when I could to have a look at his latest progress on an allotment site in Sheldon. I did feature it a while back. I'll just put a little link up on up here, so you can have a click on that and have a look what it was all about. Anyway, I did pop in and have a look, and to say I was amazed was beyond belief. It was just amazing. I did do a little bit of film, but I intend to go back because I'm actually waiting for some beehives to arrive. Once that does, I'll pop over, I'll do a bit more filming, and hopefully have a chat with some of the plot holders as well. It's stopped raining now and the wind has died down, so let's go and plant some sunflowers. These sunflowers here, a variety called Sunzilla. I'm a few weeks behind sowing these ones, behind my normal Titan, but I've been advised by the person who donated the seeds that these will soon catch up and probably do better. We'll see. Because we've had a little bit of a barren year in the asparagus bed, I decided to plant the sunflowers in, these Sunzilla. I've also got a few extra spare dahlias and that in there. Adding a bit of bloodfish and bone to the whole. There is a Titan in here, just to keep it a bit of company and show it the way to grow. It's just started raining again. I'll just do a quick show what we've done in the asparagus bed. As you can see, I've put the extra 4 Sunzilla in there, plus about 6 or 8 dahlias. Here's the Titan, it's already there, the sunflower. And there's some dahlias which was left from last year. They've survived the winter. So that's the asparagus bed. I'll just pop you around now to the front bed, which was destined to be my flower border. Looks a bit different to what it did when the lettuce was here. I popped some cosmos around the sides and the back, both ends. The sweet peas, elders mix, then we're just starting to come into their own now. I picked a nice bunch of those yesterday. The dahlias are in there, and you might see at the front there some zinnias. And there's a couple of little sunflowers called teddy bear that I had donated seed from another plot holder. So that's the flower border. Hopefully that'll pick up and we should get a decent display a bit later on. So that brings another one to an end. During last week I had a little pop-up, a reminder come up telling me I'd reached the massive milestone of 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Just amazing. I mean, it didn't seem that long ago since I hit 1,000, so the last 9,000 have just come along very quickly. I'd like to thank each and every one of you that has watched the videos, and especially those that subscribe. Well, I was looking when the video started, the channel, I come across some stats and it says that only about 50% of the people who watch the videos actually subscribe. So if you're not already a subscriber, there's a little button down on this corner here, sub here. Click on that. Also click the bell, and it'll then tell you whenever I upload a new video. So many thanks again for watching. Thank you for the 10,000 subscribers, and here's to the next 10,000. Till next time, see you later. Bye for now.